I am Leslie Mota. I am on the ground.
I wanna see you up at dawn, baby, bye, bye, bye.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Leslie Mota Unscripted. I have Nikki, aka Knit Trick, aka Deadpool, with me today, and we are back with episode 2. And we are going to be talking about meme coin communities. You know, all of the communities that have been rating my comments a lot. And for the past month or so, past month, oh my, or few weeks, man, I feel like I can't even speak today. I'm like tongue twisted. But Nikki, how the heck are you today?
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you okay. Can you hear me okay is a question. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Yeah, I didn't move my setup. I'm good. It's beautiful out. The charts are pumping again. I don't know if it's a fake out yet. We could speculate in a little bit, but got a little hairy for a second this past 2 weeks.
It did, Nikki. You know what? I think after the meme coins, I do want to get into the market and what the hell is happening. And then kind of touch on Pump Fun again and go over some of those creator coins. And who knows, maybe I may start streaming on there.
That'd be
But
sick.
no, I don't know.
Is that
I
helpful?
have I've been getting a lot of feedback, late night Preston's spaces and
Mhm.
some people messaging me like, Leslie, when coin? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I do want to go down that route right now,
I
but
support it. I support everyone going to pump.
you support everybody going to Pump. And we're going to discuss that a little bit later, why you support everybody going on Pump and why we should be creating coins, creator market and all that fun stuff. But last week, Friday, we went over the top 5 meme communities that made last week's list. And, we did talk about dripping Solana. So I have no idea what the
We're
hell
never
happened.
talking about that coin again.
We're never. So this is the last time I will mention it. They came in at number 5, and I have no idea what the F happened. They just disappeared. They were here one moment, and then all of a sudden they were gone.
Well, we have to
Um,
make a distinction too. Just because the community is rating, especially if it was a week ago, that's like 50 years in crypto time. They may. I don't even think anyone was in the comments when we were talking about them, right? No one was even like, "Yeah, drip."
Nobody was in the
Nobody.
comments. Nobody was in the comments. But the next one up was, do you remember Nobiko,
Is that the long cat?
the long cat? What
Is
wasn't
that
their
Matthew?
website one of the coolest? And you know what they told me? So I have to replay it because they told me to check out. They had a music player, and I guess we didn't check it out.
Maybe they didn't see you. At first, you clicked it. There was no music, and then the song played. Right?
Yeah, so they told me this little music player right here. Can you see my screen?
Mm-hmm. Are you hacked again?
I think I'm hacked again. Yes. But let's take a look. They told me to play it. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Isn't this so dope? Okay, let's see what's next.
Let's go, bro. These guys are so funny. This is so much mod vibes,
Is it?
dude. Like listen to these songs. They're so funny. This Kryptonite. Yo, these guys are hilarious. What the fuck's it called?
Oh my god, like I'm
Whoever
obsessed
made
with
this is
the
definitely my age. Like we were literally in middle school
Let me talk
grinding
to
this.
you.
The
Let me
drum.
talk to you. Let it rain.
Isn't this like so dope?
You're not picking the songs, right? Those are just on there.
No, they're literally on their player on the website. So this whole website looks like an old time desktop. And they told me to go check out the player because we didn't check it out. And see, and they have their list of songs down here.
No way, dude. This is like now. That's what I call music. 2014.
Like the old music. It's like
I
we
don't know,
don't
like
hear this.
2005.
Yeah. You can shuffle it. I don't know what I clicked last time, but
Dude, this is a banger, bro. I might just be on the site for music.
look, they even have a minesweeper.
This is definitely a 90s kid. Banger after banger, bro.
This is like we didn't get to. Okay, this website, I did not play with it.
Like, is it Nickelback?
Uh, Nickelback, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. It's Mog vibes.
So I did tell him that I was going to kind of check it out a little bit more this time around. But okay. So Nobiko had come in at number 4. And then we had TBC on X. They came in at number 3. Army
Mhm.
Coin Soul came in at number 2. And then the tradie community, tradie meme coin
Mm-hmm.
came in at number 1.
Crazy. Oh, the vest? The
Yes,
worker vest,
and
right?
well, and the way that I rated them was based on how active their community is in our comments, the consistency of it all, and not just like in the meme posts. They actually rate all other posts, not just, meme or anything related to crypto. And I think one of the strongest communities that rated the hardest were between Trady and the Army. coin, but Trady, of course, they've been there a little bit longer and they're actually present every single day in my comments and posting in every single one. And it's not just one of them, it's several of them, several people in the community. But let's go ahead and get into this week's top five meme coins that made the list. Again, it's based on communities that have rated our comments. And Nikki, let me go ahead and send you the CA. I should have sent these to you
And if they were
prior
rating hard this
to.
past week and a half, 2 weeks since we did a meme coin ranking, that's pretty tough because I mean people were fudding the fuck out of Solana every big.
Oh, yeah,
I
they
mean
were.
it was obvious, but
Abso-freaking-lutely obvious. So this one is, I will pull up their website. Let me go ahead and pull up their website, and then we can talk a little bit about it.
hey Tammy, you said you sent me a CA, or you want to just pull up it?
Yeah, I sent you the CA. What's all that noise? What are you
Dancing sunlight.
doing? Hi, Tammy. Wait, I was like, what's that noise? It's the website.
Is this
Do
ETH
you
or
hear
Solana,
this?
Leslie? ETH looks like ETH. You sent me an ETH one. What the fuck is that noise?
It's the Go. It's Bico. This is the coming in at number 5. This is wild. Hi, Tammy, DJ Davis, Animal. Hello, fam. Okay, so Bigo, the greatest of all time on blockchain,
BNB.
they are ruling the Binance ecosystem. Okay, the Go is getting to me. I thought it was you.
That's not coming from me.
I can't mute it. I don't know how to stop it. Is that coming from you or coming from me?
Definitely you.
Okay, I don't know
You
how
should buy
to stop
10,000
it.
a mug. Doge is good.
Oh my god.
Ada.
Okay. Oh my god, the goat. I can't. I don't know how to stop the
I
goat
got her
sounds,
back.
guys. Okay, let me know when you pull up
I'm looking at
the
it.
freaking animal. I'm telling you, Tabby,
Is
like
this the
I don't know
CTO?
how
Just
to
close the
stop the
website. You
goat.
don't need it.
Okay, if you want to
I
pull
have
up
it
the
up.
chart,
Oh, you want me to like put it up?
yeah.
Stand by. Okay. B-Goat. So is this a CTO?
Oh, this is it is, yes.
So looks like off the bat, it probably got some explosion with Aster, with CZ coming back, dropping Aster, um, and then supposedly they're going to have some more coins coming, and they're going to
Yeah.
try to make their own ecosystem, according to the posts I've read. Um, so yeah, I mean, I don't play on BNB really. Um,
So let me tell you guys a little bit about them. So the site, the one that we just went to is the bnbgoat.com. It's branded around bgoat, calling it the greatest of all time on the blockchain, positioning itself as a meme-inspired token rooted in the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem. It markets itself as no longer just a meme, but a movement, community-driven growth, transparent tokenomics, complete decentralization, zero taxation, etc.
zero
According to
taxation.
zero
Sorry.
taxation, yep. So on Mexi, Bigo is listed with a metric showing price at 0.000723. Market cap as of earlier when I pulled it was 751,000
It's
using
329 and a half right now.
it's 3 oh, well you have it up.
329K market cap.
Okay. And then it has a supply assumption of 1 billion tokens.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, I mean, this looks like it never really fucking tanked. I mean, it came out in like February 10th, I think, or something, and it's like slowly been edging up. That's kind of how BNB plays go, I think. Um, the few times I've looked at them. And then it had a big leg up September 10, sideways again, sideways, a little spike again on the 14th, sideways, sideways, and exploded on the 18th. I believe that's around the Aster time. So unless that was their Mexi listing day or something, but there was a huge spike, and I think there's a lot of interest in BNB right now. So I don't know much about it. I don't know who's playing there, who's building there. I don't know anyone in BNB, so I'm not have any like speculation on that type of stuff like I usually do. But the
Mm-hmm.
chart looks good. The chart like has never tanked. It's just slowly been edging up, and now it's at like a good place where it looks safe, but it's not over millions super high. You could still throw a little bit of soul and shit. You catch a 5x, 10x, 20x, 50x, 100x from here under a million.
Yeah. So that one, I do not own any coins of that one. I have not bought anything. That one, it was solely because they have been rating my comments really hard. And then now this dog is barking. Can give me 1 second, por favor.
Yeah, it looks decent. If I were to go into BNB, I don't know many plays. So this is like one of the only handful I know of, and it looks good. So if I do bridge over to BNB, I'd probably grab some of this before the next leg up. It looks like it's like strategically being legged up, which is bullish, with no other information really. I don't know anything
No,
else.
no
Yeah,
other
like
information.
oh,
21.
5,000 holders,
Yeah, this
respectable. I'll put it.
21 is asking what meme is this one? It is the B
I'll put it back
Goat,
up. Here, this is
BGOAT, and they are on
is it shown?
Binance. Here, let me pull it. There we go.
So it looks like, see that big spike right there? That was probably an
Yeah.
Aster pump. Um, and then they set a new floor, it looks like. So that looks like a bull flag to me. I'm not trying to do TA on a meme, especially in eco that I don't play in, but it looks good. Been out long enough, most of the year so far. Came out, I think, I said, February. Mm, looks decent. If you're a BNB guy, you haven't heard of it, could be a thing.
So this might be a good one for those that do.
Real locked
Okay.
in.
So let's go ahead and move to the next one coming up at number 4, where they have been rating my comments, and they are Can
Can
Do or Can Do. Have you heard of Can Do?
probably have never heard of any of these, but that doesn't mean anything bad
Okay, so a little bit about
though.
Can
Okay, I'm
Do.
looking at it.
Their brand and ethos, Can Do calls itself grassroots, permissionless meme coin ecosystem that doesn't pay for marketing, pushing the motto, "We don't gamble, we work." The site emphasizes real world, holder driven growth, posts IRL promos, products over at spend. Their ecosystem vibes, community members have spun up small branded projects, energy drink, coffee, merch, creator assets, reinforcing the building something identity. It seems like they are on Ethereum, Base, and Solana.
I have the
So
Solana one up, I think you sent me.
I
So
sent.
they have multiple tokens, or they have like a wormhole?
It seems like bridging. The site instructs users to bridge Can Do across chains via Wormhole Connect, reflecting the
Okay.
multi-chain setup rooted in ETH with access on Base and Solana.
So they have. See, I don't. See, it doesn't like this chart doesn't look horrible that I pulled up, and it kind of has that like last 2 cycle ago meme coin vibe, like the actual meme. But
Mhm.
I don't know the tokenomics of like. I've never heard of a token like bridging to. I've heard of like ETH and Solana, but multiple chains, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if that's great for community. I mean, on the Solana one, touched like almost 50 million twice. If you look at the chart I pulled up inside, which is
Here,
big,
let me pull
but
up.
If anyone knows in chat, I mean, let me know. Does doesn't it like dilute kind of like the liquidity or community? Like this has only has like it has under 2,000, like 1,000 something holders, but it touched like 50 million, so it's not in a bad way. But I mean, that's got to be like a turbo bundle because unless they got 15 or 1,000 holders that are all just absolute diehard, like super whales.
What chart are you pulling up right now? Is that the Solana?
That's the one you sent me. That's the Solana one. Yeah, it looks like it reached like 47 million, 40 million. Yeah,
Okay.
no, it hit
Yeah.
50 million. It double topped, which is kind of indicative of a bundle that they hit the same spot twice.
Yeah.
And then you see like that little that's that's like getting like scalped down basically. So them taking profit, scalping it down, and then they hit the same floor again. At least this is the established floor. It looks like around 10.4 million because I mean it 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple bottom.
Yeah.
So at least that's bullish. It's
High trading.
you know I don't
So
know. I don't know how I feel about bridging to three chains. I don't even know tokens that are doing like super well that like ETH bridging to Solana or vice versa. But I don't know. Maybe it's innovative. Maybe it's cool. Again, I have no other information besides the chart, which doesn't look horrible. It's just a really high market cap for so low holders. So kind of scary to buy at that level, even though it's at its bottom. Um,
are you able to pull up the ETH chart?
yeah, just send it to me. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. And then I'll send you the base because they also have base.
Like, why would you bridge the base if you're already on E? Well, I mean, I guess, all right, I guess Mog is on base also and Solana, but
Yeah. And
so
then
it's
I just
possible.
send you the base.
All right.
So 21 is saying that going multi-chain can have the same result as too many SEX listings and it'll become oversaturated. Yeah.
And then different exchanges could list whichever one they want, right? And they could be like, it could be like a Mexi, like 1,000x short listing, right? No spot trading.
Yeah. So and this one is the
Which
Ethereum
that
one?
looks like, you see those big green candles, and then
Yeah.
like the stairwell down. That's, I mean, and then you see the big M right there. Did you pull it?
Yeah.
You see it? Yeah, I call that you see, if you ever see that, like if you're in a new chart and you start seeing that M form, it's not ripping back on that second spike. That's sing to yourself, ba da ba ba ba. I'm cheating it because it makes the McDonald's M, right? And then look what happens after the M
Oh,
every
okay.
time. Yeah,
Is
and
that
then
why
it made.
everybody always mentions the McDonald's when they
I don't
start
know. I
seeing it
learned
on
that
the
from
chart?
Yazan XBT in the
Yeah.
Pepe days, but that doesn't mean the coin's dead and never coming back. Like if it's a brand new coin, but when you see that M, dude, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, that bitch is going to the ground. That's when they're taking profits. But it's been a while since then. It looks like. So that first spike was also that was June 5th. The next one was July 30th, and then it kind of looks like it's. I mean, I guess it's at its floor at 12.85 million. So the Sol one's at 10.4, the ETH one's at 12.85. So this fucking team must have a good team, a lot of money. This has 17,000 holders. Okay, that makes sense. Typically, when you bridge a different change, one of them, like
Mhm.
one of them is the main token. I assume the ETH one is the main one. This one, because it
Yeah.
has 17,000 holders. So that makes sense why Solana has like 1,000. That's how all the other tokens are that bridge. Um, if they're rating, that's dope. They survived. It looks like they didn't take a big hit in the market the past week, 2 weeks. It's just been kind of flatline sideways. So I don't know. This could be a buy if you have more information. If you're tapped in with the team, Leslie, or anybody watching. Um, yeah, because this is like a god entry. If this is a token that goes to 250 mil, or it went to
Yeah.
270, right, and then it also went to almost 200 again. You don't know when or where, so I mean, throw a little bit of ETH in here, or a little bit of Sol in the Sol one, enough that like you don't have to like check it every 10 seconds. And if you catch that ride, set a limit order or something, you might get a free bag because this looks like the floor on the Sol and ETH one. and we're about to enter silly season in a few days, October. Things are gonna go crazy. I don't even want to look at the base one. I already saw these two.
Super crazy. Okay. Another one here, let me send you their sole address. This is actually, I think this one is a CTO as well.
All right, this looks like
So before we go, while we're putting up those charts, I'll just Trady said that to check out Paw, they're exploring setting up an LP on there and will allow you to buy Trady through Paw, which they feel could be very powerful, but would love feedback after hearing this about multi-chain token.
all right. I have this chart up. Um, yeah, fill me in with like that side info, whatever you know about these tokens. Then I'll just go off the chart.
Okay. So let
There you
me,
go. I pulled it up.
you pulled it up? Okay, so Wag Me, they've been around for months, and Tony Montana, he's
Tony
always in my
Montana.
comments. His uh,
Okay.
yeah, he's pretty chill. I like him. I've been in spaces with him as well. So the official site of Wag Me on Soul, I'll pull it up in a second. Their pitch is tokenized positivity. It frames itself as a culture manifesto coin and funnels people to Telegram, Discord. White paper is listed as coming soon. Chain, Solana, supply, they have about 1 billion. Market liquidity, what do we have it at right now?
They have 175K locked liquidity, FDV of 1 million, market cap 1 million. Um, Again, this one it looks it's crazy. It looks like where it is right now, just shy of a million, right around a million. It looks like this should be the floor ish, because it had a spike in August. Before that, it was in the same spot it's at now. It has a couple of those McDonald's M's, right? And clearly did what it did after, but it didn't rug. It didn't go down like, and it's got that again, like old school meme vibe, like a chill cartoon, something that like fresh IP that you could.
Very soft.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just hear a little feedback.
I got you. Sorry.
Is that from you or
What do you
is
say?
that me? Is
No.
There we go. I don't
Sorry,
hear
my
it.
mic was muted. No, it has that old school meme vibe. It's fresh IP, um, which is good. Like if you're actually building a brand out of it, it's got that two cycles ago vibe, right? It's just like a cartoony cow, something retail likes. There's like simple things. Um, yeah, I mean it looks good. I never heard of it, so I have no other backend info or team info or utility or events or whatever it's gonna do.
You pull up
But
their website.
it doesn't look bad. 2,000 holders, 2,300 holders. They look like looks like a grinder team. Looks like a little grinding community. Decent, but
Their website is very soft and chocolatey, makes me want some
yeah,
chocolate
I'm getting
milk.
that vibe. Not bad.
So Wag Me, do you think that we all are going to make it? That has been the saying for crypto community for such a long time. And I don't think all of us are going to make it, Nikki. What do you think?
I hope everyone makes it, but man, sometimes it's fucking hard, especially the way the market's been. But I think if you lock in, I don't think your whole portfolio should be meme coins by any means. Less than 10%, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, it only takes one. A lot of these are decent and good. Like I said, it might take another cycle. It might take a minute because as soon as October, November comes, everything should catch a spike, but you're going to see liquidity move to the main like cycle runners. This looks like something retail would like. Chart's not bad. Decent holders. Need to get it up more towards 5, 10 plus K. But I like it simple. I like house.
Simple.
I need
Okay.
to be blown out of my socks
Now,
though to buy something. What? for now.
I you know, and when I was looking at these communities and stuff like that, I'm gonna send you another one right now. This one also has kind of multiple CAs. I was like, I have no idea how the heck I'm going to top last week. This is basically communities grinding in the comments, and we will be surprised together when we pull up charts, etc. So this one net up coming in at number 2 is Toshi on base. Oh, you already have it up.
10,000 holders, 304K market cap, 1.1 million liquidity. It, to my knowledge, what I'm seeing, again, I don't know. This looks like it's a BS BNB coin, right? So tradable on PancakeSwap,
Mhm.
whatnot. I don't know how
Yeah.
it works to lock
So
liquidity, but Dex Screener shows the 1 million is not locked.
okay, I see. So this one, the site and docs say Toshi is named after Brian Armstrong's cat, itself named after Satoshi, and positions the token as base mascot. The homepage also ships a media pack, merch, and NFT hub. The supply and tax. So the docs list a fixed 420.69 billion supply with a 0% and 0% buy sell tax after governance vote. S- And the site is actually really cute. I did see a lot of stuff on the site when I looked at it a little bit earlier. So Toshi on
Wait, did you send me
Coinbase.
the right one? You said it's a base token, or because this is the one I pulled up
Yeah,
is
it has
BNB, I think. No,
it has both.
okay,
So it's on Base and the Binance Smart Chain.
okay,
So here, let me send you the Base one. So you pulled up the Binance.
okay. Let me pull it.
Hello to the Nobiko gang. They are in our chat. You guys didn't see we played the songs earlier at the beginning of the show. You guys are gonna have to go back and replay that.
The charts are kind of similar, around the same market cap. Um, this chart looks better. This one looks a little better.
This one looks better. Before I move over to the chart, this is what I found interesting when I was looking at it earlier, that you can claim your exclusive Coinbase 1x Toshi. So if you're eligible to claim your exclusive Coinbase 1x Toshi soulbound NFT, gas fees are 100% covered by Toshi when using Coinbase smart wallets. And then you check it out and then it tells you, like what to do, etc. Okay, let me go back so you can pull up the
That's cool.
chart.
Are they like acknowledged or partnered with Coinbase then? That could be bullish. This chart looks good. It's pretty much only legging up for the most part. At all time high of like shit, near close to a billion, man. Just shy, which was in January of this year when everything pumped. And then it dipped around April 10th when everything fucking tanked. And then it's been legging up ever since. It looks good. Um, if I were to play on base, again, I don't play there much. A lot of the meme coins are fucking rugs. So this looks good. This would probably be a buy for me. I mean, you have to go in with size though. It's at 305 mil, so you could still catch a nice little 3+X maybe. Especially if it's affiliated with Coinbase Wallet. I'm sure it'll tap a billion again, maybe at least, as we enter Q4. Looks decent. Looks
Yeah.
good.
And their merchandise is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like their crew necks.
Looks legit.
Oh, okay, so the last one that I have is Dodge of Bitcoin. Oh my goodness gracious, where's the CA? That one they had been in my comments for a while.
You send it?
Uh
This is like Bitcoin Doge.
Yes, it's a dog. It's dog of
Oh, I've
Bitcoin.
heard of it.
This is so crazy. Do you see it?
It's so crazy seeing websites and stuff again. Like I remember that used to be a must in prior cycles, and then in 2024 it was like, who can make a quick website, right, for new launchpad tokens? And then the meta went away from like
Yeah.
no socials, no websites. So it's just kind of fun.
It's fun to see that they are building websites. I love it when they're rating my comments and then I go and do research and they have websites and they have all this information up. Okay, so where the hell would I find the freaking
Should
CA
be on the
on this
website.
one? It's like, okay, so we oh, swap. It's because everything is right here.
You can do it all in there. That's cool.
Yes. And then in the front page, it tells you everything.
So this is like runes or what the fuck is this?
Oh, Jesus. Hold on. Where's my notes on this one?
I don't think I've ever seen a Bitcoin meme coin rating, so that's cool.
Yeah, it's typically what? Not the standard.
1.8 satoshis.
I mean, do they even come with contracts? Why can't I
Yeah,
find the
yeah, yeah.
contract? Okay, so a little bit about them while I'm looking still for the contract is Dog is a Bitcoin L1 runes meme coin. That's what you asked, right?
Hmm.
They are not ERC-20 SPL by default that launched around April 2024, halving with a 100 billion supply and heavy free and fair, no insiders branding. The project ties to Runestone Ordinals community led by Leonidas NFT.
Okay.
Runestone holders were airdrop Dog when runes went live at halving. Dog is recorded as Rune ID 840000 colon 3. Dog to the moon. Multiple trackers note total supply of
I see
100
them on
billion.
Solana too. Oh, you know what? I don't think Dex Screener has runes. Does it? I'm on Dex Screener, but I forgot the website I used to use for runes. I have it saved somewhere, but okay. It looks legit. Leonidas is a big name in Bitcoin runes.
Everybody knows him, right?
Yeah,
I
so
mean, you could
that's like
literally
I
go
like
to
going off
the
stuff like that. Um,
see, and it says that their holder count is 93,582, and then market cap is at 200 billion. Or what is that? What the fudge? I can't. Yeah.
I don't have it up. So
No,
you
I
have
have it
that.
right here on the website. It shows it right up here.
It's cute. It's a little cutesy, you know. I imagine they have a good team. I don't know
Yes.
what Runes
And
Ordinals are going to do, but I know there's a lot of new tech. Like recently, I've been hearing about like liquid staking and Bitcoin and other chains and stuff. So
yeah.
I'm sure this goes because I think this. I want to say this came out in what 2023 when runes were popping, probably, or
Yeah.
maybe last year. But if so, it's been a couple of years. This might be due for one of those token maturity runs. You know, when they finally go on that huge over a billion run.
No, this one is I remember them a while back. I need to check my wallet because I don't remember if I did get some or not. Because I remember the X First wallet.
Yeah, yeah. Xverse. I mean, I know you can get Bitcoin on Phantom, but that
Yes.
was later, I think. But I used Xverse back then for sure.
Yeah. Animal says one day we have to talk about the legislation about to be passed in the USA Clarity
Yeah, how does
Act.
that work?
We
Because
do.
Bitcoin isn't it listed differently than other chains? Isn't it? What's the word?
What are you talking about? The Clarity Act?
Yeah, I don't know if that's what I'm talking about, but what's Bitcoin classified as? Isn't it a security or no?
No, I don't think anything in crypto is classified as security.
Okay, that's
Animal,
good.
would you want to come on the live and then we can
Yeah,
talk
get
about
your
it?
ass up here, boy.
Animal, if you want to come and talk about it in the second hour, I can send you a link and then you can come and chat with us. Let me know in the comments if you want to come up. Okay, so top five, man. This week it was a little bit quieter. So coming in at number five was Beago. Number four, Can Do. Number three, Wag Me. Number two, Toshi on bass. And then number one, Dog of Bitcoin, because everybody wants Bitcoin.
All these look
Now,
decent, to be honest. It's a completely different list than your list last week. Yours was a little more
yeah.
like mix of like degen and community. This one, like these ones, like have like big money behind them. Most of them are like in the mid millions to like hundreds of millions.
Yes.
Nice change of pace. I like them. I mean, I don't have enough information besides knowing Leonidas and the dog one you just talked about. So, I mean, any of these look good, really. If you know more than me and you're bullish on it, I'm not going to shake you or tell you not to be bullish. They all look decent. The ones with more holders, I'm more bullish on.
Yes. Okay. So now we are going to move into pump fun and some of the
I know what we have to start with, by the way. I'm pulling
well,
it up.
I mean, I already pulled one up, so if you want to pull one up and
We have to start with this one because it's like a huge deal.
okay, go ahead and you start and then I'll go to the other creator.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You're talking about creator coins. I'm talking. Okay, so pump folio coins
Oh,
are pump like with a pump at the end, right? Meme
yeah.
coins, but creator coins are on pump, obviously. But this is like we have to shout out Troll. We fucking have to. Like shout out Fungi, iFungibility. You know Fungi, right? He put
Yeah.
me on it. Like I mean, shit. My first entries are under 10 million. Got in again 20, and then I got in again. I got in again here on the. So they just got listed on Coinbase, which is the first pump fund coin ever in history. Pump fund coming out in 2024, right? The first pump fund coin to make it to Coinbase. They got listed on crypto.com today or yesterday. And you see this fucking candle. As soon as Solana started running today, which it has been, it's over $200 again
Yeah.
after that like demon shakeout. Troll, and it may not be the only one. This is the fastest Coinbase has ever. I mean, I'm not gonna say ever because there's some weird ones from 2-3 cycles ago that
Yeah.
I don't know, handshake deals or something. But this is the first pump one, which is a huge deal. It's the first meme coin of 2025, maybe period, to be listed on Coinbase from, and it's a Solana coin. No one was fading Solana harder than Coinbase the past few years. So Pump Fund, Solana, getting listed on Coinbase is actually huge. Troll, this is an easy fucking 4x, 3.5, 4x going with size. Um, I don't even think it's priced in because after Solana started moving today and crypto.com listing, this candle was not there when I woke up this morning. So I'm up again on Troll for the third time. Um,
So
yeah,
are you
kind of.
saying these are good entries for the people that happen to miss out on it and do you
Yeah, like right
recommend?
now it's pumping. It's on a green candle. So
Yeah.
I mean, there might be some sell pressure, but from where it is now, under 200 million to 4 6, I mean, you easily catch a 4x. I have a feeling in the next 2 months it's gonna go straight over a billion. It's an old G 4chan meme, one of the oldest memes, one of the most recognizable memes of all time. Super strong team behind it, super strong support. 4chan, Reddit, Twitter, everyone loves it. Um, I like it. The memes are hilarious. Again, the Coinbase thing, even though I don't use Coinbase, is huge. It's huge. It's the first pump fund coin on there. It's one of the first Solana coins on there. So this is leading the charge, and there's going to be a few other ones in the pump folio. Um, if they were blessed by Elon, blessed by Pump Fund, and sitting, somewhere between like 50 million, 300 million market cap, I mean, they might go, they might just add a few pump folio coins. They want some of
Yeah.
that market share because they thought they could do it with base and base meme coins, and that would bring tons of people. But, I mean, there might be some retail doing that, but yeah, you need to include Solana. So this is huge. This is super huge. I wish I didn't sell my initial bag because, man, this would have been a fucking big one for me. But I love this team, love the coin. This is huge for Pump Fund, like I said.
Nikki, what freaking noise are you? What racketeering crap do you have over there on your end? Like, what are you doing?
My dog's asking to go out. Should I take him out real quick?
Oh, I thought it was you. I'm like,
No,
what is
he's
that
stomping his foot.
smacking?
He stomps his foot when he wants to go out.
That is so. You should have taken him out prior to.
I did. No, he might want dinner. Hold on. You can pull yours up if you want. Well, do you want to go into yours are what, creator coins?
I'm going to go into another one. Let me show this one. Some of you might already know him, and he launched his creator coin, and he's also been liking my post and has been in my comments. Jesus, what is that noise? Like we had freaking goat noises earlier. Now we have, is it really
The
his
dog
dog
was
or is it
the dog
something
was
else?
stomping. He was hungry. It's dinner time.
Okay, so can you
What's
guys
this?
see this one?
Mm-hmm. Who
I
is it?
also send it to you, so if you want to put up the chart.
Oh,
So this
Jason's.
one,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
this
hold
is,
this. I actually hold
you
this.
hold it? Okay, so this
Mhm.
one is Jason A. Williams for the people that don't know. And he is also an author and
A
he
billionaire.
launched Billionaire, yes. And he launched his coin on Pump Fun, and I believe he's been streaming. I wonder if we can. Oh, yeah, look.
So I don't follow that like group of people in that community too closely, but I actually saw it on Pump Fun Live, and I was like, dude, is someone pretending to be Jason? Sure enough, I went to his profile, his tweets. I'm like, holy shit, he launched one, and dude, I mean, it's free at these levels. Um, I just from knowing the guy, 2023, we had a lot of interaction. Um, he's super like if you follow like Andrew Tate or you like shit people with fast cars doing cool shit, whatever. This guy lives like
Mhm.
his best life. You know what I mean? And good, always has good advice. Probably a good role model for a lot of degens. Um, yeah, I mean, just everything dipped. Every creator coin dipped. Every Solana coin dipped since Aster came out. And then you see how it's going up today. Everything
Yeah.
is pumping again because Solana is coming back and we're heading to October. I think, man, I don't even know a ceiling to put on anything with Jason because I feel like that guy doesn't lose when he goes in when he decides to do something business
Did
wise.
you, can you tell me? I mean, you can tell me or you don't have to, but what market cap did you go in? Did you go in early? I saw it around
Mm,
400, 350, 400 market cap.
no,
400,
so
350,
I
400
first got
coin market.
in. I can't really see the chart. Can you put it back up?
Yeah.
I got in over a million my first buy, and then I bought the first dip, and then I bought a little more like yesterday. Super small, I bought, but I mean, again, at this level with that type of caliber person, um, he just he I don't see someone like that getting to where he's at, doing what he's doing. He doesn't need the money from this. I imagine he's got a crazy plan to tie it in with something.
Yeah.
Um, Everyone stabled out. Every creator coin had that huge dip. So, and his stayed at a respectable market cap. It's coming back up. Shit, like this isn't a regular DJ. It's not just like a kid in his basement or, someone who just quit their job or something. Uh, yeah, he wouldn't do this because it could possibly affect his other businesses, right? Or
Right.
something like that. He's on the board of a bunch of companies, angel investor. But yeah, he drives fast cars, travels the world, plays soccer. Chart looks good. This is a great entry, probably. Do you see what the all-time high was? And that wasn't even tough to do. He just casually did that. So
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of people know him. He got a lot of followers. Author. He could be an easy pump fund bridge. People coming from retail, other countries. Um, yeah, that's a good one. That's a unique pump fund creator coin so far. Like a lot of them are
Yep.
content creators or coming from Twitch or just like degens. This is a cool one.
Yep. And
I never
he's
thought he would do it
also,
because maybe I wasn't following him or I wasn't like reading the tweets closely, but
yeah.
I was
And
surprised.
he's
Not only an author, Leslie, yes, that book, like everyone should read this book if you're in crypto.
Bitcoin, hard money you can't fuck with. Why Bitcoin will be the next global reserve currency. So he's also the author of this book, very popular in this space.
I have it. Yeah.
Yeah, me too, on Audible.
It's easier to read than like what's like I don't know if you remember, but the title of whatever the book is that like everyone it's about Bitcoin and it's like more like granular and kind of like hard to understand if you're completely new to crypto, but hard money you can't fuck with. This one is like it's a good read. Anyone
Yeah,
who's new to crypto, I recommend it. I always do.
I'm looking for another profile on Pump Fun. I met her last night, so let me see if I'm trying to pull up her profile, and she's super dope too.
Were you just checking the streams out?
The I wasn't checking them out. I actually met her in Preston Space last night,
Oh,
so I'm trying to see if
is it Panda, Mango Girl, Zesty?
no. Hold on, I'm trying to pull her up.
What are you laughing about? All those ones are cooking. What's her name? I'll probably know.
Her name is I think this is her. Starcaster One Live, GOR.
Yeah, I think she's got a big Twitter. I've seen her on the timeline.
Yeah, she has like about 50,000 plus
Can you
followers.
can you change?
No, I think it's different, right? Hold on.
I don't know. Change the time on that. She's at 5K. No,
No, I don't think that's her.
I'm with that one. Why don't you search her Twitter?
I did. And that's the one that came up.
Well, maybe it's dead. Maybe she. I mean, every creator coin went down over the past week and a
Yeah,
half,
because
but 5K is like torched.
no, but I didn't see any lives on that, and she's been going live.
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure she's got a huge Twitter.
Yeah, she has like 50,000 on Twitter.
I want to say she came from Twitch, possibly. No, that's a good one to bet on. This is a really good speculative time for entry on creator coins because Solana's pumping, and I mean it is Friday. I mean we might see a little.
Okay, I think this one is yeah. I think this one is her. Starcaster.
What's the market cap?
Know your final answer?
So the market cap, we're at 12.4K.
Okay. No, that huge dip again is totally fair with the market conditions. And Alan just tweeted like I don't know if you saw his tweets today. He basically said strap the fuck in because he's about to send it. And that guy, when he says something, he executes.
So you got to
Always
strap.
when the market's pumping at the right time. No, yeah. So
Alrighty.
I like it. I heard of her. This is one of those. It's at 12K. These are the only micro caps I would buy. Moving at this part of the cycle would be a creator coin that I believe in. Again, you could literally throw a nickel or a fucking dollar at something at 12K, and it might check back later. Fuck it, right? But I know she's a content creator, streamer. She's locked in, and I'm bullish anything pump fund. So it only takes one, Troll
Yes.
went to Coinbase. That's huge for Pump Fund, and you guys are gonna be very surprised. You might see some crazy listing action for a creator coin in the next few weeks, which would set the tone and make a fucking frenzy for exchanges to pick, maybe even support, and basically like create their own hype around a creator. Like it's like CTOing a dead coin, like a small cap creator coin, an exchange, a whale, and someone can come in and just decide, I want to bless this one. This is the one we're going to ride. And as long as they
Yes.
don't disappear and keep making content, that could happen at any time.
Do you have any other creator coins on Pump Fund that you want to look at? I just sent you a CA from uh, another meme token that I really like that I've been in for a bit.
Okay, we'll come back. I'm going to pull up. The only other ones I'm in right now, I held a bunch the first month, but right now I have a bag of Base, which is the Base house coin, which is partnered with Pump Fund. Like, if you're not holding any Base, what the fuck are you doing? Base, Super Base House. I have a little bit of OG Shoots coin. I think it's at like 100K. I have Motion, Mary's coin, which is at like 100K. And he's a goat. I have a bag of Win, Mika's coin. I'm betting on the people that I know from CT right now. Like everyone picks differently, so like my way isn't the right way necessarily. But yeah, base absolutely. I'm so confident in, and they just added like 4 huge Vine, TikTok, like IG stars to the house, and they added OG Shoots and Miri. So I'm betting on creators in the house and betting on the house coin itself. So yeah, this guy wants to go out. All right, let me take him out real quick.
Okay, while you take them out, I'm going to bring up the community that I've been in. Okay, so while he's doing that, oh, where did he go? Nikki. Okay, I see you guys in the comments. I see Rage guy in the comments. Scion, you guys are raging. Stay long. 21. Speaking of Q4, you said, what do you think of the October and fourth quarter narrative? I don't even know what to say right now. What do you think of it, 21? Hi, Preston. Okay, so let me pull up this chart while Nikki went to go walk himself outside. I see the Army family in here. Army, we covered you guys last week. I don't know if you guys saw that live that we did talk about your guys' meme coin last week. Okay, so I'm going to wait for Mr. Nikki to come back in. He had to go outside. He went to go walk himself. You know, he said he went to go walk the dog, but I don't know. I'm going to wait for him to come back so he can look at this chart with me. Get beaned, killer bean, but I love that narrative. I love the Army. Thank you guys for coming in the chat. Preston, hey, what's up? Okay, 21, do you think, what the hell do you think is happening right now? Why have the markets dipped? Why are they red? What do you feel about the markets? I'm trying to find the website, so bear with me. Gentlemen, sometimes we go unscripted. You know how we do, Mountain Dew? I'm like, where the hell is this? And I know I have the freaking website. I just had the freaking website. What the hell is wrong with me? I closed out the wrong tab. Now I have to go back and make sure I pull up the right tab. Ah, gosh, I'm so boring when I'm by myself. Alrighty. Get beaned. If you, for the ones, Preston, I know it's awkward, right? I'm very awkward by myself. See, at least I'm not weirdo that could just sit here and talk to themselves, which typically I do that, but I do that in the privacy of my own home or where people are not watching me. Nikki went outside. He said that he went to go walk the dog, but I think he actually went to go walk himself, not the dog, and that he used that as an excuse. Hi, Slurpee. Okay, so one of the other ones that I am in is get beaned. And this is what the fudge is up. Oh my goodness gracious. No, you know what? Preston, can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now loud and clear.
What's going on, Leslie? How you doing?
Now I feel like putting on my cowgirl hat too, like to match you.
Yeah, I threw it on for you specifically. I was like, she's in Texas, or actually close
In
to Texas.
Arizona now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was in Texas, and I was like, I'm gonna throw on the hat. But how you doing today?
I am doing great. It's good to you know what? Hold on. I'll come back to you get beaned. But oh wait.
Oh, I gotta move. Oh, okay, there we go.
There we go. Now I want to go get mine. I'm like, can somebody go get my hat in the car? And then we can both have our hats on before Nikki gets here, right?
Let's do it. Yeah, I got about like 20 minutes. I gotta go play basketball, hence the jersey. So, um, but yeah, no. What's going on? I missed the first segment, the first half of the segment.
So the first half, I don't know if you've heard of these top 5 meme coins. You know, we always go the ones that rate our
Oh, I
comments.
know.
So the top 5, the one that came in at number 5 was Beat Goat, number 4 Can Do, number 3 Wag Me, number 2 Toshi on base, and then number 1 Dog of Bitcoin. So have you heard of any of those?
I don't think I have. Maybe one of them. Maybe one of them.
One of those. So
Yeah.
I know the list was not like it was last week. Nikki really did like the top 5 that we talked about, but these are also pretty good ones. And then we also went on Pump Fun and actually pulled up. Remember the girl that you introduced us to last night in your space that co-hosted with you? What's her name? Goral?
Oh, coral. Yeah.
Yeah. So we actually ended up pulling up her pump just to see where it was.
Okay.
And if you can see it here, she is at 12.3 market cap. We did DM. So she's saying that she is going to be doing her live stream later on tonight. She typically does them late on the weekends.
Okay. Go to like halfway through. Let's see what she was doing. Can you play it?
Yes. Do you want here? Let's play that one.
Like just it's like the halfway through. I'm curious. She was starting her stream the entire time. There she
There
is.
you go.
Okay.
Why? Don't know why, but on God, I'd eat off your toilet seat. Okay. All right. Oh my
Okay.
gosh, ketchup.
Dude.
Bro, it started with just the chair, and the chair got progressively more disgusting, and that didn't phase you. Now we're on toilets. Okay.
Interesting.
I think you're cooked, but
I
I finally joined.
I think that
But nothing
person's
happens in there. I used to be in there all the time. Like every time I get off stream, I would get on.
Okay. So
All right. You want to hear my thoughts on this?
yes, I absolutely do.
All right, listen. The Pump trenches, the
Mhm.
chat within Pump, before it was, you had to own the token to be able to chat, is it's like the bottom of the barrel chatters. I mean, these guys do not care. They have no filter. They will say whatever it takes to get somebody's attention. Unlike Kick or some of these other platforms like Twitch, where you can't really say anything. On Twitch, you could really not say anything. Can't even say hi without getting banned, I feel like. And then Kick's a little bit more lenient, but Pump is like totally uncensored, raw. It is it's the wild, wild west with the cowboy hat. Cowboy hat. It's a wild,
I just
wild
need my
west.
shades because it's always a cowboy and the shades.
Nikki's gonna come back and be like, "What is
He's
going
gonna
on?"
he's gonna be like, I want to grab mine. Okay, so are you going to do a pump? Because I know, okay, when I first met you and I see you going hard on the timeline, it's always bags.
Okay.
And I think that you have an interest in launching a token or a coin, whatever we want to call it. I just think, and this is my opinion, or this is my thought, that you haven't really decided what platform, or maybe you have, or am I just talking out of my behind?
I would be lying if I said I didn't think about doing one. I've been a content creator for most of my life. I actually dropped out of high school to be a content creator. But no, I don't know. I don't know if I would ever launch a token. I don't think I would ever launch a token, only because I don't know how long this meta is going to be around, and I don't want to tie myself to something that I feel like I have to keep pushing. Because I would feel terrible, if a year went by and meme coins or pump streams or bag streams, whatever it may be, just completely died, and all my holders are, their investment is at zero, and
Yeah.
I would feel like it was my doing, even though it was the market's doing. So I don't think I would ever launch a token with my name behind it unless it was for something of like good cause. Like I see those people, they go out and they'll oh my gosh, that view.
What's up, cowboy? Should I get my hat?
That view. Oh my gosh, I'm jealous. I thought I had a cool view. Actually, it
Right?
looks like it's crooked, but I think it's the way this is moving. But no, I don't think to answer your question, I don't think I would. If I did, I'd probably do some bag stuff. What is going on right now, bro?
Let's go, baby.
You
What's the
started
ticker?
a trend here, Preston. So
I'm gonna be the
Preston,
biggest country music star in Chicago.
I'm gonna be the biggest country music star in
I need to
Newport
get
Beach.
one like your guys' is that fold like
What is that? Oh, that's pretty nice.
I'm
Where'd
gonna
you
go
get
to
that?
Mexico because this one's actually, let me tell you,
We
this
didn't
one I
plan
got
this.
at a Bitcoin conference, and one of Bitcoin mining companies, one of the ones largest in the world, they are in Texas. They were actually giving us these hats, this color and then dark brown, and I ended up getting this color. But I think I need to go get one in Mexico. So, Preston, you were talking about the creator economy and how it does shift, and you don't know if it's gonna last. Now, you being that you have a huge audience and a huge following on TikTok, and you have over what 200 million likes or something like that. I was trying to pull up your profile right now, but for some reason I'm like, a whole bunch of other fake Prestons are coming up.
I think we should find out pretty quickly about if that's the longevity of like creator coins as we get into Q4, because it's all uncharted territory. So we'll see what happens in like the most bullish time of the year.
Yeah, I agree, and I think we're starting to see kind of like this, meta shift, I guess you could say. I'm not seeing as many creator coins coming out. I'm definitely not seeing as many creator coins holding a sustainable market cap. So I don't know. We'll see. I think the ones that will push through are, the outliers or whatever.
But
Maybe
there was
some
a
of the guys.
crazy short in the market though.
What was that?
Bitcoin, ETH, Solana got crazy shorted, right?
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. But do you think that has something directly affiliated
100%.
with
Because all the coins that are doing well on there are bundled, right?
Yeah.
So they stabled out. Like no one told me that, but I mean, I could see everything on chain, and there's nothing bad about that. Like you do that to preserve capital and shake people out, get good believers in. That's why people were saying they're getting mocked. But if you believe in someone, the entries were over the past week and a half. Today it may not be here after the weekend, but we probably have a good amount of time until October.
See, I have two
October.
ends of the spectrum right here. I have one that maybe, and then I have another one, Nikki here, that is
We're
going,
speculating.
and he's all
I have
for
no
it.
clue what's gonna happen.
No,
He
most
wants,
aren't going to do shit. But the business of Pump Fund has some crazy shit about to come out. I'm hearing things.
So Nikki wants everybody to create to go on Pump Fun and go live and create a coin.
Get a cowboy
For
hat.
me, for my brand, I just don't think I want to
And that's
right
totally
now.
fair. Yeah, we've all gone through the same thoughts of it. If it's a right fit, right time for everyone's gonna be different.
Nikki, do you
Yeah.
have one?
I do have one. It is like all these other ones, down bad.
Yeah.
Nikki, have you been live streaming? Have you been doing anything on there?
I'm in the middle of a move, so remember I just have this like webcam that I keep in my backpack and my MacBook that I just keep setting up wherever I am.
Yeah.
So like I don't have like an IRL stream pack and stuff like that. And it's kind of it's easier to do stuff like that, collabing with people, and it's more fun. But I live in a city where it's just like there's not a saturation of creators, which is good, but also like it'd be sick to be in LA, you know.
So are you packing up and where are you moving?
Yeah, I live here now. I'm just selling my my condo, my other one.
Preston, you want to buy his condo?
In Chicago. I actually have some family in Chicago.
Let's go.
But,
Oh, here's Nikki. Nikki, this is you, right?
That is me.
So scoop it up.
I was getting farmed a bit, but the wallets are out that I track.
I like those dev buys.
Hmm?
Those dev buys are sexy. I like those.
All of these. And then we were also, do you know who Jason Williams is? His is at 1 point. It's at 1 point something million right now. Here,
Ooh.
we just
Yeah, I'm
pulled
more
it up.
confident in his than mine, and I'm me. So that's the same thing.
What's okay? So for creator coins, do you think that they should have some type of motive behind them versus it being like the person's name? I know yours is your name, so you might be a little biased, but like some of
It
these people
depends
they have
because you
like
saw Bagwork Boys.
See,
yeah.
going parabolic coin. So this one, Preston. So he's at 1.4.
So I don't think creator coins are a meta, but I think there's going to be sub metas within creator coins, right? Like everyone was doing their name at first.
Yeah.
That works if you're a huge KOL or star on other social media platforms, possibly, and have a big community. If you're not, then you have to have a nice little bundle and supply control. But then also there's like Bagwork Boys. There's like Kind Coin. Like Leslie, dude, there's one Kind Coin. He just goes on stream and like donates a bag to
See, I love
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. Like
or
that's
someone
something
who's sick
I would
raising
do.
money. It's the new
Yeah.
GoFundMe too. So there's sub metas and there's going to be categories and genres. So it's hard to say what's going to pop or what sub metas are going to pop for how long. But I think the people that are supported by Pump Fund are easy buys. Like if they sent them an IRL stream kit, like a $300 to $2,000 bag potentially with all the gear to do it, because it's kind of difficult. That means they're betting in these creators, and Pump Fund is betting on them, betting on themselves, basically, meaning and the things that I know that they're building. So if you know or hear or see any of the streamers like, hey, Pump Fund just sent me this, or their coin like Bagwork hit like almost 50 million, right? When they dip, that's a good one. Those guys are in LA, they're grinding, they're meeting up with the base house guys. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I think there's gonna be people just chatting. It's gonna be like Twitch eventually, like going through different titles and categories.
Yeah, I heard categories are coming soon on Pump, which I think will be cool. I think it'll diversify creators on
They just
Pump.
added an update this week, I think.
Oh, really?
Something small, like to the UI for the
okay.
streamer.
Yeah.
It's something simple, but like good.
You have to own the token now to speak, or you can set it to that, right?
What do you mean?
So before, I think the biggest issue that they're having with the chat is that anybody can talk in there, so people would just be flooding it like crazy. But now
Or
you have
asking
to
for a soul.
own a portion of the token to be able to speak in the chat.
You can. I think you can set it to that.
You can set it to that, yeah. Which I think is
cool.
a huge update. I think that's really cool, and it also incentivizes people to hold your token.
Yeah, when I used to be on Twitch, I would put it on
Sub only or something.
sub only or follower only at least sometimes. Just
That's another thing. Like, could they make it to where it's follow only? Can you have some adjustments? You have to wait 5 minutes to speak. Things like that Twitch and Kick have.
Imagine if they're taking market share away from Twitch and Kick, and they're not going to sell to Amazon, right? What they should have. I guess how would you do that? like a Prime sub. You know how you do Prime subs?
Yeah.
You get a free sub every month through
Mhm.
Twitch. I think even Kick might do that, but that'd be cool if they integrated that somehow, the Pump one, or like you
Yeah.
use it and it's a buy. So every
Yeah.
month you have like $5 buy.
I think it'd be cool if they did, you could gift subs on these other platforms to other chatters. I think it'd be really cool if you could buy the token and gift it to the people in the chat. So like if you're in the chat and you were active within the last, certain amount of time, it'll airdrop everyone, split it between everybody. So if
Kind of like
someone did a one
Arena,
sold
right?
buy,
Like a
yeah, if they
hybrid
did
of
a one
Twitch and
sold buy,
Arena.
it would just split between all of those people. I think that would be a really cool
That's a
feature.
sick
that
idea,
they had,
especially
you
with
know?
tokenomics.
Yeah, it'd just be cool, and it would help the token out.
Yeah, it caused volume.
Yeah, I think that'd be
That's a really
cool.
good idea.
Yeah, the dev could even buy, like he could buy it really quick because he wants to gift it to his chatters.
Yeah,
Cool.
which incentivizes even like the weird kids that just want free money or cheats to like show out to the stream. So you have tons of viewers. You end up on the
Yeah.
first page, and like sometimes content leads to market cap, sometimes market cap leads to content. There's no real rhyme or reason yet, but that's a definitely cool, interesting little incentive, I think.
Yeah, it'd be active viewers too. It wouldn't be just people sitting there and watching the stream. They'd want to be active in the chat. It'd make them want to keep watching the pump stream because there's a potential that they can get an airdrop. So if Elon is listening, which I know he is, he's listening to all of Leslie's live streams, but
Hopefully.
you should definitely add that feature. I think it would be huge for the ecosystem for pump.
Seems easy enough.
Yeah, 100%. No, I think it's cool. I think that would be awesome. If that, there's also like, I have some crazy ideas as far as like creating PVE runners for streams, but I think I'm gonna
Like a
get
battle head to head, two creators. Like
Well,
we both have a stream. We're gonna launch a new one. Let's go head to head.
yeah, similar. I have a. It would be a new it would be a separate part of the platform, but it would create a domino effect. I think it'd be really cool. I'm gatekeeping it though for now. I gotta profit off it or something if I'm gonna pitch this idea to
So
somebody.
Preston, are you telling us that you are building something?
I am not building anything because I'm more of an idea guy. I'm less of a builder. So yeah, that's the creator mindset, I guess you could say.
I could get it to Alan.
build.
If you ever get to that point, let me know.
Okay, now we can talk. All right, now I'm gonna slide in the DMs and we'll chat. But
Get them the ideas ASAP. Don't be divulging them here live, Preston, so nobody takes your ideas and then beats you to the punch.
yeah,
People do that.
I've said the ideas on Spaces a couple times. So maybe if somebody's listening, you can go back to some of my old Spaces and hear the.
Can you imagine if somebody is listening and they are paying attention and then they all execute them and then it was like, oh, this is our idea and they don't even give you credit, Preston? What are you going to do about that?
I could care less about the credit. I don't really care about the credit. What I do want is a cut of the check, for selling the idea. I think that'd be cool. But
Get a cut. So, Preston, then we are not going to be seeing a coin from you anytime soon.
No.
But
I thought you were really going to. I really thought you were going to launch a bird coin.
Bird? Oh, because I did that. That would be funny.
On bags, it's like
I'm just bird watching every day. Just go out into nature and.
Are you a bird watcher?
That'd be
That's
crazy.
lit.
Yeah, that'd be insane. I've actually had some crazy encounters with birds in the past. Weirdly enough, I don't know. That's such an odd topic, but I was in the UK one time, and I was in this like, oh shit, I was in this famous. Hold on, I was in this famous like park, and I held my hand out, and all these hummingbirds start coming up to my hand.
No way.
What the hell is going on? Well,
Sick.
hold on, I gotta answer this because if I don't,
Go ahead.
my
There's two
Go
hawks
ahead
that
and
live
answer
right
it.
outside my window, like a baby
Yeah,
and
I
like
could see that.
big ones. It's very sick.
Okay, so while he is answering that, I want to show you a coin that I've been in and that I love, and it fits with my narrative.
We have to talk about XPL today at some point.
Yes, well, we can talk about that after. So get beamed,
What did you say to me?
right? Look, coffee beans, frijoles, beans, and like I eat burritos
That makes sense.
with beans, and I always say I'm a beaner. And they've been holding steady and consistently. So this is our chart at 1.1 million.
Wait, it's called I'm a Beaner?
No. It's get beaned.
Okay. I was like, hey, yo, I'm actually half Mexican, so yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, no, I say that it's bean on beans, get bean. I'm gonna smash the beans, I'm gonna spread the beans. Like there's
Hmm.
so much that you can say. I love this bean. Hi, Gina, baby.
Leslie loves beans. I don't know what it is, but she always talks about beans on Spaces. She talks about her burritos probably 2 or 3 times a night. I don't know if
Is
she's
it
Yeah.
a
coded, you
vegetarian
think?
one, but what was it?
I think it's coded, right? Like, what is she really saying?
Yeah, what is she saying? Maybe she was talking about this coin all along.
You
That's
know,
crazy.
I you guys never listened to me, but there was one night where you guys were like, "Okay, do any of you have any tickers?" And I told you guys about this ticker and nobody listened to me, and
What do you mean, you guys? Me?
Preston and Fiddy
Oh.
and the
We're
rest of the
we're
speakers
waiting for Nikki to pull up every night. We're like, "Nikki's gonna show up. Nikki's gonna show up." Nah.
Nikki, how come you haven't showed up to one of the late night
Dude, the
spaces?
last 2 nights I've been like scrolling Spaces and I don't see
Yeah.
you guys.
What?
I
We're
swear.
there like for 2 to 3 hours. Like I'm trying to go to sleep, and then Fiddy's like, "Nope, 5 more
What
minutes."
time?
5
I've been bored like the last 2, 3 nights, and like I get my little laying in bed. I'm all ready, got my phone, and I can't find any
8
Spaces. Annoying.
8:30 Pacific time, pretty much every night. Tonight we're gonna take a day off because we have a couple calls, but tomorrow
Okay.
I'm
we'll
gonna
be back.
send you the space link anytime that we go
Yeah,
in
yeah.
that they have the space. I'll send it to you, Nikki. So there's no excuse because we were there for what 3 hours, 4, 8, 9,
I
10,
swear to
11,
God,
12.
I looked for Leslie or Preston the last 3 nights, but I think I got super high, and by like 8:30, so maybe by 10, which would be about when you started, I might have been like this.
Yeah.
So it's the user, it's not us, it's the user. Okay, so you wanted to talk about you said what X wait, are you guys in
Wait, you
that
were talking about the bean,
Yeah,
oh,
and
the
yeah, yeah.
and
bean.
he's in Chicago, so he knows all about the bean. He knows
Tell
See,
me about the
I'm the bean expert.
bean, Nikki.
You tell me about your bean.
See, do you see how
just
funny
don't
that
click it and
narrative
you'll be
is?
good.
It's like
God damn it.
who doesn't want to get beaned?
I don't
Beans
Continue.
in the morning. Look, spread it like a bean on a burrito. Put the meat on there and then just eat it. Big burrito. And in the morning, you grind the beans, right, to make your cup of coffee. It's like if you buy whole beans,
Mm.
you grind it. Grind the beans. Bean
Wait,
grinder. Get
go to their
beaned.
website. I might know this project.
Okay.
Do they have do they have their own coffee brand?
Look,
That's what I was thinking. That'd be cool.
no, not yet.
They should do a little coffee brand or something. It's pretty. I mean, it's the fact that it's over a mil. Also, I love ETH coins because I feel like they build real communities over
Yeah.
there.
Yes.
Not that Solana doesn't, but I
It's
feel
just
like
different.
it's
way
different. Yeah, the ETH
Look at
guys are
how
just like they buy and
I
hold.
love their videos.
Let's see.
I'm a sucker for good content.
Look, Nikki, this is right up your alley.
I'm watching it. That's sick.
You know what this is giving me? Like Eminem vibes.
The M&M commercials.
Yeah.
Jonathan. Yeah, this is September 15th. So, I mean, market cap's over $1 million. They're fucking grinding. It's an ETH coin over 1 million. 1 million is like getting a 10K shitter on Solana. 1 million market cap on a good ETH coin is a fucking cook.
Yeah.
Look at the freaking.
And he's got Tim's on, bro.
Yes.
Okay. I respect it.
Be night. I mean, they're in my comments too, and I'm like bean on bean. It's like every day I come up with something witty to say. I can't think right now. It just comes out naturally. But it's always like, get beaned, spread the bean, smash the bean, grind the bean, bean
Yeah.
on bean. I'm a beaner. I am.
Is this like a? It kind of looks like a Zuki font a little bit. No, am I just?
But is my white screen
little bit.
pissing you off yet?
No, I ignore it now.
What is it?
It was
Widescreen?
the light mode. The other
Oh.
last week he was telling me to change it to dark because it was really upsetting him. And then I said my whole goal is to upset you. So
Yeah,
I am going
wait.
to keep it
I
white.
just realized you are on light mode. I'm on dark mode on X.
I'm on light mode because I have a condition with my eyes, so I can't do the dark because I see things in the dark.
That's good.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Your eyes are brown.
That's why actually.
I like light mode. Okay. So are you guys in what is that one that we were talking about last night? Aster.
Uh,
I'm not
little
in
bit.
right now. No, I went like in and out once.
Yeah, I have a little bit left. I sold a lot of it off.
Yeah, it's
And then
something.
After the Trump news today, I sold it.
so what happened with the Trump news? I was heads down.
Trump bought it.
Yeah, supposedly he bought, what is it, 17 million worth of Aster or something.
He's thinking 3 moves ahead though.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, well, that's usually a top signal when
Yeah, he's a huge fan of China, right?
yeah,
That's gotta
whenever
be-
there's news behind that, I typically like to sell. So
That might not
You're
even
like-
be him, dude. One of his, you know how like Martin Shkreli or someone like close to someone, close to somebody in the White House or Trump's family always leaks some shit or launches some shit and claims it's like related.
sure. It's probably just Eric, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, this thing's good. More important, I think, is did you see the interview with the CEO of Aster? He was asked about like buybacks. He kind of answered in a weird way. I don't know. I mean, it's doing well right now, so I hope everyone prints.
Yeah,
I'm
no, I
done
think it's
with that.
cool. I think it's cool. I still got a little
Yeah.
left, but I sold a lot of it off.
We're about to see a battle of Launchpad wars. We're about to see perk dex wars, and
I mean, we're already seeing it between Hype and Aster. I'm
Yeah.
curious to see who's next.
mhm. Thank God they have limits on what you could put in because we used to preach to people: do not leverage trade unless you're
Yeah.
like a professional trader.
Yeah.
I have
Oh, is there
friends-
limits? What's the limit?
I don't know exactly. I thought Hype was like $100 or something like that at the time. No.
Oh, minimum.
Yeah.
Dude,
No. I thought there was a maximum.
I know there's
No?
a minimum because I screwed up and I kept sending ETH. I just kept sending little amounts of ETH just to test it on Hype. And I was
Mhm.
like, bro, all right, I'm like 10 transactions in here and I have yet to get it in my Hyperliquid wallet. And I'm like tripping at this point. I'm like, bro, okay, this is like actually over. I'm over a band now. I'm out. And I'm like, okay, it's going to come. And I was like, okay, whatever. I walk away, come back like an hour later. It's still not there. And then I go to deposit one more time. So I was like, okay, maybe it's just takes a while. I was like, let me look at it. It literally says like it has to be 0.01 ETH or something to be able to be deposited. Otherwise, it's permanent loss. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. So my shit's completely gone.
No way, for real?
Yeah, completely gone. Can't get it back.
No way to get it?
No way to get it. I was like, oh, maybe, but I guess it's my fault because I clicked the disclaimer. I never read that thing. I just, I just click it. I'm just like, okay, cool. Deposit. Nothing.
Yeah, I hate reading directions, so you got to make it easy.
Gotta make it easy. They should put it in bold font, although they probably want it because it just creates more liquidity for them.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I know Hype started doing buybacks, right? The CEO of Aster pretty much said, I'm paraphrasing. I don't know if we're going to do exactly what Hype is doing or match their buybacks because we want to focus more on long-term stability of the product or whatever. So that translates to me as we're not buying back as much as Hype. That's pretty clear. And we want this to be around longer. So they don't want to just pump everyone's bags and they all leave, I guess. But I just know the people that are in it are huge fucking whales. Huge fucking whales. Like stupid money, smart money. big money, and I don't know. But I mean, if you're using the products, if you use Binance, you use BNB, you play in that ecosystem, why not? You know,
See, I don't play in that ecosystem.
me either. So it's like not really for me.
I only got it because of the hype.
Yeah, like the initial coin for Aster or whatever.
Yeah.
Trade that. But I'm not gonna play and like do perps on BNB probably.
So do you think we'll see another run up on hype? Because I feel like there was a huge sell off due to this
And the unlocks,
Aster
right?
thing. Yeah, so I'm curious to see if we start to actually see that
So
that battle of the two. You know.
okay, if hype doesn't run, I think it's gonna be more to do with. I'm gonna say two things. First, I'm gonna go back. Aster, I don't think vamped hype necessarily. I mean, it did eventually, but I think the market was getting shorted like fucking crazy, and then Aster came out, and the market getting shorted, people convert to USDC, so they have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're stabled out. CZ appears, launches it, Aster, knowing all that smart money, whale money sitting in the wallets in USDC, baiting people, like itching. Oh man, should I get some Aster? All that money is right there, right? It's not sidelined, but it's on the sideline waiting, right? Probably for the market to go back up, max long. So he launches it. They all ape in there. We're super smart. So I don't think like tweets where like Solana's dead, ETH is dead, this is dead, switch to BNB. I think that's just like hyperbolic, you know, bullish timeline stuff to like rally the troops, which is I respect. But everything's pumping again today. As far as hype though, this is what I was gonna say. If it is gonna be a perp dex war, then shit, liquidity might get split all over the place. People might be chasing next one for airdrops, right? I don't want to do that. Be testing a bunch of new dApps in Q4 just because, I mean, inevitably one of them, if there's 10, one of them is going to be a scam. 4 of them are just going to fucking like rug or something weird happen. And then one's going to come out that's either like with Trump or from the Solana Foundation or who knows, that's going to be like the next like matching partner to those two. So
I can see World Liberty Fi dropping.
He's up to something, bro, right?
Yeah. They're definitely doing something. And maybe that is why they're buying a bunch, because they want to have control of everyone else's, you know. But I wouldn't be surprised, bro, because they own a lot of crypto and they got a lot.
They're buying everything because you know what's going to happen? World domination. They're going to own everything. I mean, they're preparing themselves and positioning themselves to.
He's going to launch an exchange.
Create that one world digital currency. And
yeah, I can see World Liberty Fi launching an exchange.
He did partner with crypto.com this year.
Yeah, they love crypto.com. Bro, I don't know what it is, but the UI on crypto.com.
Yeah, the UI isn't the best. It's better than it was, but even when the UI was trash, dude, I switched to from Coinbase and never looked back. Like, they never hold my money. They actually have perks on there, sports betting, stocks, everything. For some reason, people don't talk about crypto.com. I don't know. I like it personally for me. It worked.
I mean,
back when
it's
banks
popular here in LA. Crypto.com arena, but
yeah, like they never, my bank never blocked it for some reason, like 2-3 years ago even. Yeah. But like, dude, something was pumping on Solana, I remember, and Coinbase specifically. They either didn't have enough Solana or what.
Dude, it was Trump. It was when the token came out.
Yeah, but also in 2023.
Yeah. Oh, 23.
It might have been. Yeah, I don't know what the catalyst was. I can't remember. But that's when I was done with Coinbase, and they were just dragging feet on listing Pepe, Mog, just like cultural things, but they list a bunch of dog shit because they probably launched it or have partnerships, and like something will be at like 15 million, and it's on there, and it's been tanking for like 5 years, but they wouldn't list Pepe until so long, Mog. Yeah. But they listed Troll though. That's probably the craziest shit I've seen from them in a long time. So they're capitulating.
They must have owned a lot early. I think that's
they have an intern or something.
Yeah, they must have, because I noticed that with Coinbase, it takes a little bit longer for them to kind of get on.
Which is totally okay, but like it was blatant fading of like other chains. That's why they made base chains. Like, oh look, Solana's popping. Let's do something where we can copy them. You know what I mean? With like speed and transaction fees.
Well, back in the day, they used to, when they would launch these coins directly onto, Radium or whatever, they would have supply set aside for sex specifically, so that they didn't even have to buy it. They would just hand it over and be like, "Hey, can you list it for us?"
That's why you bundle. That's why you keep supply control typically.
Yeah,
so
but it's always crazy bullish when the exchange, because they want it so bad, they buy it. I think that's the most bullish thing.
Well, what do you think the September market dips are for? Right.
I think to get entries.
Those got listed when she got listed.
You don't think that they're manipulating the market?
100% do.
100% they are. 100%.
But listings big like Binance, their big listings usually get announced after Coinbase. Coinbase just announced one.
What is it?
Crypto.com listed it like today or yesterday for Troll.
Oh,
that would be fucking insane work if Binance lists the next day or so also.
Yeah.
Or next month or so.
Nikki, which one is the one that you wanted to talk about?
The stable coin, the layer 1 XPL Plasma. I actually got a notification from crypto.com yesterday morning, and it said like they're doing like a campaign. So I had a push notification on my iPhone, and I was like, what the fuck is it? I looked at it. It was at like 72 cents. I'm like, I don't know what it is. I was like half asleep. And then I put on spaces while I'm working. And then sure enough, in like Alpha Coast space, like everyone's in there. I see all the big accounts up there gassing up fucking XPL. I look, it's at $1.20. I think it's at like $1.25, $1.30 right now. So I just bought a little bit. It's for like gasless, feeless transactions like globally. It's a stable coin. I actually have it up right here. The Plasma blockchain's native token, XPL ticker, launched on major exchanges, Binance, OKX, it's crypto.com. I assume it's probably on Coinbase, but it functions as a gas token, staking asset. So I heard people talking about staking it today, and reward token with a total supply of 10 billion. Plasma introduced Plasma One, a stable coin native neobank to offer users permissionless access to digital dollar transactions. Dude, it's pretty lit. Shit, stablecoin, that price. I just bought a little bit because for the culture, can't hurt. Nothing else was going on. Markets were cooked yesterday, so I was like, okay, I'll buy something on an exchange.
I'm aping.
Yeah, that happens, bro. When I'm bored.
I feel that for sure.
I'm gonna have to read up on it and educate myself on Plasma, which is XLP, right? Because
XPL.
Shit. See, now I'm trying to talk both languages at once. XPL.
I feel like I heard of this. Maybe you.
It came out yesterday, bro.
Damn, that's crazy.
But dude, there was like hours and hours gap between when crypto.com sent me that notification. That was fucking alpha. Now I'm not fading their shit anymore. Because again, when I was on Coinbase, there was like, do this little fucking quest, and here you get some free things, whatever. Most of that shit is fucking garbage. Most of the shit on there was garbage. And
it says that in the first 24 hours, the Plasma network pulled in over 3.14 billion TVL.
Damn.
They fucking cooked a lot. So a couple things.
And they also reportedly had over 2 billion in stablecoin deposits very shortly after launch.
That was kind of sneaky too. Not that I hear everything, but I didn't even see this coming or hear about it. So like Aster and XPL happening in the biggest market dip maybe since like April-ish. I mean, even though the prices were still good, people were crying.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Those happened this week, the last week and a half, when the market was down, which makes total sense. That's when you do that. All that sideline money is there. So we're going to see a lot of people are going to fucking print. Like a lot of people are going to take their profits on this, Aster, and whatever else. And things are about to fucking boom all over the space.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm looking up a video that I saved because I think 2 weeks ago somebody mentioned it or called it on TikTok. Why are my eyes?
I don't think it was out yet. I think maybe they knew about it, but
you know that there's like this little rabbit hole down there. Why am I frozen?
You're not frozen for us.
Not for me. You were frozen for like a few minutes earlier.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna find it, and because I remember them mentioning XRP, and then another one that starts with the X,
XLM. Normies like that. So it might be on TikTok.
probably XLM. Maybe I'm confusing it with that one.
But I
And
forgot.
then there's
I think Black.
a third one. Do you know what the third one is? So it's XRP, XLM, and then I can't remember the third one. I mentioned the third one before.
This just came out yesterday, so I don't know. But XLM was
So was
listed.
anybody expecting this one?
Only Nikki.
Only Nikki.
No.
Nikki, how
Can you
did
hear
you
me?
even come across?
I can
Can
hear
you hear
you.
me, Leslie? Now you're frozen.
Is that a trick question?
No, because you're not. I'm saying I answered you, and I didn't come across it. I didn't know about it early. I got notified from an exchange, so I can't be early. I got notified of it yesterday morning, and then I went in Spaces, and they were fucking.
Oh
Gassing
my
me up.
god, Nikki hates when I do that. What did you say?
What did you say?
What did you say? Did you hear me? I probably did, but I probably ignored you, and that's why I'm asking you again.
Well, you brought up the other X's, and I was gonna say Solana, XLM, XRP, and Litecoin got added to some uh, ETF filing. Like I think they made like an edit and got those approved too. If that means anything to anybody.
Are you bullish on Litecoin?
Nah, this is a different generation. It's not me. I don't have any. I don't know anything. I'm not anti it, but
Yeah, I don't have any Litecoin, but I was just curious. I don't know. Like another chain that I'm really bullish on is Sui. I like Sui a lot. The people in Sui are cool. I think the community behind it is what kind of brings me in. Then Abstract. Are you bullish on Abstract?
I'm
You're a
bullish on
creator.
pretty much anything. Anything Luca touches.
Anything Luca touches turns into gold. I feel like I don't know what it is.
Some
Bro,
guys
it's just
got it
like
like that, bro.
He's got a
Work.
different mindset for sure.
Fucking grinder, bro. Like,
Yeah, he grinds.
I'd love to see that from a founder. I've never bet against that.
Yeah. No, I love
took
Abstract.
the NFT project back to life and gave it a purpose, basically. Made the Pengu IP. I have a feeling that's going to be one of the biggest IPs in the world. Dude, they're all over Asia, bro. Korea loves it. They're doing shit.
Dude, I see all the posts, bro. He's going crazy over there.
I'm not a creator on there.
Yeah. Well,
but I have
bro,
my
okay,
profile.
so I think like Luca kind of tapped into streaming pretty early. I mean, that was like the first thing that they launched was their when they launched Abstract, it was like streamer, like become a streamer. And the one thing that was cool was you could get tipped in coins.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's instead of getting tipped in like like 1,000 diamonds or something on Twitch.
Yeah.
You get
I know
1,000
Arena
coins.
on AVAX kind of did that, but they have tickets, fractionalized tickets, and then also you can get tipped, right, in random coins. So I think Abstract then kind of took that to the next level to do streaming. And then AVAX, if they didn't yet, then they implemented streaming too. I know Simp Social had streaming before on Base, and then Pump Fund streaming. Well, Pump Fund's been having the stream since 2024.
Yeah.
But they just really like turned it into like a parallel business model that they want to build out more than just having it. It was just there before,
Yeah.
But Abstract you have to apply.
Yeah, Abstract you have to apply. I applied before they even launched Abstract, and
They told me to fuck up.
back. Yeah. I wasn't one of the lucky ones. I wasn't a chosen one.
You weren't a chosen one?
I wasn't a chosen one, but it's all
I
good.
spoke to her the other day. I can mention her.
Tyler?
Yeah. She was like, sign up. And I was like, okay, but I need to stream more. I need to like do a little bit more. It's just, it's like I have a loaded plate. I am busy. And then with other stuff, other projects that are coming up. So it's just kind of hard, just to sit here and
wait, you're telling us that you have a life?
I really don't.
Outside of crypto, you have a life?
Who has a life outside of crypto? Nobody does. Crypto in this space is your world. This is everything. This is your life.
I try to have a life outside of crypto, but it seems to suck me in here, and I'm stuck.
And we're stuck here forever. Oh my goodness gracious. I can't with people today.
Are you being attacked?
That what?
Are you being attacked?
Yeah.
Where? In text?
Not on the timeline, but I'm just, you know what? I said I'm going to do anything to protect my peace, and I value my peace, and I'm going to go ahead and protect the peace because it's not worth it.
I just ignore people, dude.
That's what's going to happen, Preston. The more you do lives, the more you grow, the more you're out there, the more you hang out with certain people, what, etc. Blah blah blah. It's like you can't win in this space, but you are very famous and popular on TikTok, so
I'm
you
sure he
already know
knows
that.
how it goes.
You already know that comes with the territory, right? So, what advice can you give us, Preston? You know, when you get the negativity or the suckiness of the dark side.
I honestly, so I create content
Hmm.
to create controversy. And the reason I do that is because I like the engagement. So I think anybody who's hating is just a silent lover. Like these people
Yeah.
are a silent follower. They enjoy your content. They just like to hate on you because they're not you, or they can't create the same type of content that you can. But I do the craziest stuff to get the most engagement. So um, I think I've told this story in the past, but I typically when I'm thinking of a video, I think of Mr. Beast when he says, when you're driving down a 2-lane highway and you look to the right and you see a cow and you keep driving, you don't think anything of it. It's just a cow. But then,
Hmm.
you drive down a little further and you see a blue cow, and you look at it and then it makes you look again and you're like, what the heck is going on over here? Why is there a blue cow? You almost want to stop and take a picture of it, And so that's my mindset when it comes to creating content. And so what I'll do is, like, I used to do these videos with my wife and I would have her come down. It was fully scripted, but I would have her come downstairs and like be like, "Hey babe, are you ready for our date?" And I'd be like, what date? I wouldn't know. But as I'm saying that, I'm like doing something weird. I'm like spraying canola oil on my car as like a window cleaner, and it
Yeah.
would it would create the most craziest engagement. Like, so many haters are like, "Oh my gosh, this guy is so dumb. He's actually using oil on his window right now." Or like I would use a big ass wrench, like this big,
I need
big
to follow you on other socials then. It sounds funny.
Yeah, you'll have to follow me. I have a big wrench, and I'm like wrenching something underneath my car, but nothing is that big. And like, and people were just getting so
Like,
upset. Dude, it was crazy. It was like not drastically big where it looked fake. It looked real. Like I was doing something, but everyone that's like a car guy is like, there's no way he's working on a fender with a wrench that's this wide.
what's your first one that went viral? Was it something like this, or
First video that went extremely viral that got on like Complex and World Star and stuff was a video where I basically, was this video of my wife. She goes, what'd she say? She's like, my dog bit my husband, so I had to put him down. And she's like petting the dog, and she's like, it's like a sad video, right? She's like all sad and petting the dog. And then the next clip, it's my dog and my wife pulling me out of the room. So they put me down, and it just made everybody's mind go crazy. They're like, what? Wait, I thought you were going to put the dog down. And so their emotions were all over the place. First they were crying, then they're laughing. And so that was probably one of the first like crazy viral ones that probably got over 1 billion views across all platforms. But yeah, dude, it's that's all. Every time I'm creating something, that's what I look for. Like recently I did one with a cowboy hat, and there's this singer. It's not Morgan Wallen. I can't remember the other country artist. I can't think of him right now. But all the ladies liked him at this time. So I was like, okay, let me create content.
Rick Bentley?
No, but he has like a mullet. He's super ripped, like buff. I don't know. Cowboy hat. If you couldn't guess, I forgot who it is. But anyways, I seen him. And I have a beard, obviously, and he had a mustache. And so I was like, in the video, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm getting an idea. Like my wife is looking at this video and she's all obsessed over him, like all the other girls. And so I leave the room and I go and shave my beard. And then I get her reaction of just my mustache with the cowboy hat and stuff. And she's like, what? And she starts laughing at me. And she's like, go put it back on. Like, do something, you know what I mean? She's like, why would you do that? And it created the most craziest controversy because people were like, why would she react like that? Or, man,
Did you start that meta of like guys like I just shaved clean today for the first time in like 3 years, but like I've done that where like I scared the fuck out of
Yeah,
myself.
I didn't start it because I did it recently. I did it like 3 months ago or something. But that one, like that was my first video back. I haven't posted a long time because I've been full-time crypto. But that was like my first video back, and it got probably over 30, 40 million views. And it was so funny. I was like, okay, cool. I still got it, bro. I still got it. I can still create viral content.
Was it on TikTok?
It was on TikTok, yeah. And I posted on IG Reels too.
Sick.
But
That is freaking awesome, Sauce. So you embrace the negativity, you
Heck yeah.
create content for the negativity, and you welcome it. So that's the way to approach it and address it.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think
But these people aren't that, Leslie. Like we don't.
Yeah.
What they're doing, they're not rage baited by our content. They're not jealous of your content. This is what they do. You know that they do this every day. They do this every year, every cycle. It's a different type of person. Like you're overthinking it.
We call it FUD in crypto, right?
Yeah, FUD.
FUD,
These are
rug.
professional FUDders, paid FUDders. They're paid.
There is a lot of paid FUDders, yeah. Imagine, bro, being paid to hate on somebody. That's
you couldn't.
Yeah, that's insane. That's
Like,
wild.
how do you
Unless
waste
the
your energy
check was
doing
crazy.
that? Yeah, like go start a family, go start a business,
Seriously.
go make some money. Like I'm not.
Now these people do it for like
energy.
$100 a month, bro, and they're like, I'm gonna go and sit there and one tweet a day and to FUD a launch pad or whatever it may be
Yeah,
for $100.
2 Soul, they'll do it for it.
I'll do it all day. Why not?
Mhm.
Extra cash for a quick little tweet. It's crazy, bro. The whole space is very manipulated.
Yeah.
Very, very manipulated.
Like every aspect of it, a little bit, right?
Oh, freaking abso-freaking-lutely it is. It is. Guys, we are at the top of the second hour. Preston, you said 20 minutes. You know, 20 minutes around here, it's like freaking triple the time. I appreciate you coming through. This was an amazing conversation. The hour flew by so fast. Nikki, thank you for being here. And so no spaces tonight, Preston.
No spaces tonight. Tomorrow, back to regular programming.
What are you doing tonight?
I have a couple calls I have to take around that time, but just chilling. Why, are you going to host the spaces?
No, I'm retired, but I will be there if anyone has one.
Yeah, I'm going to go. I think I show speed. I don't know. I feel like he's going to be here within the next day or so.
Where are you again?
I live in Orange County, but not too far from LA. And I was like, oh, okay, that'd be kind of cool content to go and get a clip with him.
Stream snipe him or something?
Yeah, well, everyone's doing it. He was in the Bay Area like yesterday. So in my head, I'm like, if he's in California, he's definitely going to go to LA.
It's making easy viral content. They used to not want to get stream sniped, but then now they can tactically leak the information.
Oh, yeah.
Wild shit and real reaction.
Yeah, I'm sure the base guys will try and go and find them. And
yeah, they got Kai that one day.
Yeah, they got Kai that one day. Iceem's gonna get with.
I think he's gonna be in the house, bro. The mansion.
You think so?
Yeah, dude.
I'm bullish on Iceem. Ever since he started with them, I remember when he first showed up. I was actually with Jakey. He was getting a tattoo for something, and I remember he's like, yeah, we got this new guy. Iceem, whatever. He's like, check him out, and I saw his coin, and I didn't even think anything of it, bro, but I should have bought some.
The coins were so new, but when that kid walked in, I'm like, this kid's
he looks like a character, like Mario or Luigi.
That's exactly it. Like if you could find characters, which I think Jakey's doing, putting pieces together, kind of like Brewski does, right?
Yeah.
Mafia Mansion or whatever with Kai.
Yeah. Memorable faces. I think that's huge, and he is easy to remember for sure. Every time I see him on the timeline, I'm like, oh yeah, I know.
And they're buying cheap. They're finding and home growing their own. There's funny people everywhere. There's talent everywhere in the world. Instead of just like, okay, let's collab with another one of the top 5 biggest streamers. Like that gets old after a while.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, Leslie, thank you.
Appreciate it, Leslie.
It was my pleasure. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming on. And I will be back on Monday or Wednesday. I don't know yet, but I'm bringing on our popular Rachel with her
Whoa.
on-chain media.
All
I'm gonna
right.
interview her. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Can you ask her one of the questions? Can you just ask her why I wasn't invited to the Tony Robbins event on the day of, but like the week before I was?
Yeah, I wasn't either. No, matter of fact.
I wasn't either. Okay, you want me to ask her that on the live? You want
Ask
her
her.
live
Yeah, write it
facial
down.
reaction?
Yeah. She'll have a kick out of that for sure.
I will ask her, and I will ask her the question, and then I will be like, "This is on behalf of Preston."
Yeah, you should. That's good.
You know what I'm gonna do too? That day, I'm gonna bring a pinkity dinkity drink, a pink drink.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, and then hold it out like this.
Yeah, so I need to get with her. I think it'll most likely it'll be Wednesday, but I will definitely ask her.
I'll be
That's
there.
gonna be funny.
I'll be there.
But guys, have a fantastic weekend. I will see you in Spaces tomorrow and back on live next week.
Love you, Preston.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do and behave, guys. Hasta la vista. I am Leslie Mota. I am on the ground.